He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Stolen by Kirilenko. Here's the break. On up the court. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Boozer, he's checked in for the Sonics. Starks comes in for Curry. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now, here is Starks. Takes it inside, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup. And it's a 9-point Sonic lead. White against Starks. Count the basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Seattle. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White, wide open, he fires. And he's good on the three ball. White's got 5 points so far.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Edwards kicks to Boozer. Puts up a three. A shot by Starks, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Van Arsdale. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on our test.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Right side, Edwards. Outside, Boozer. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Sonics lead by 7.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And here's White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Seattle ahead, up by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Supersonics?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now for the Sonics, they've got Jamal Murray. Artest is out there with Boozer. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it Starks in at the 2. Here's Sharman. Nothing on the board. Plenty of space. And Portland again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Here's our test. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
John Starks on the wing. Pass to Artest. Back to Starks. Murray looking around. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Trailblazers trail by 5. White the pass to Porzingis. Here's Sharman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Brian, how do you like the NBA Cup?
Well, we're 1 year in, Kevin, and last year there are a few things that need to get worked out and some kinks in it, but man, it really made for some interest around the league as both player, fan, and executive. To watch a team play in that kind of competitive environment, there's always a payoff to that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sox. Marion, he's checked in for Artest, and it's Edwards in for Murray. Second chance shot. Marion dishes to Starks. Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Trailblazers making a switch here. White's checked in. Here's Richardson. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
3-pointer. It's good from long range. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside, White. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Marion. Now here's Boozer. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Shays has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot goes down. White's got 10. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Sonics also changing it up. Derek Lively, he's checked in for O'Neal. Artest comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Curry subbed in for Starks.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Curry. The Blazers getting the bucket. Lively finds Edwards. From the corner, Anthony Edwards. Bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
White the pass to Carter. Back to White. Pass to Porzingis. Yep, that one goes in there. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ed cook.
Richardson the pass to White. Richardson with the screen for White. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Marion. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's White. Banked in off the glass. White's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Curry with the 3. Carter pulls it in.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Curry with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 7. Outside, White. Pass to Carter. It's Richardson on the wing. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And Lively pulls it down. Seattle has gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4-9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
A different look for Seattle. Sarr comes in for Derek Lively. And Murray subbed in for Curry. Here's Van Arsdale. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their... Okay.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards... plays the game with so much physicality.
Pass to Shays. From past the arc. Seattle grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Outside for Murray. Artest on the wing. From downtown. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Richardson the pass to Yao. Over Sarr. That's good, and the supersonic lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Yao.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. 8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Carter right side. Over Artest. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Seattle up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Landing someone like Steph alters the course of a franchise. People have talked about his gravity. He pulls defenders in his direction, bending the defense out of shape.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Portland Trailblazers.
They've been...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to set...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Yao. Carter is out there with Richardson. And it's Shays in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Richardson outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Carter. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. Carter's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside, O'Neal. Kirilenko the pass to Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
O'Neal against Yao. Then Arsdale, the pass to Richardson. Here's Shays. The 3. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards to the paint. Out to Marion. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And finished off by Edwards.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Here's Shays, guarded by Kirilenko. Shays, the pass to Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Kirilenko with a screen on Richardson. Curry from deep three-point land. And Arsdale pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Shays. Ball's knocked loose. Right side, Edwards. To the middle. A kick out to O'Neal. Curry looking it over. There's the 3. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Yao dishes to Carter. Yao with a screen on Marion. Shot clock at 5. Yao in the post. O'Neal's there. Yao's shot is good. Yao's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Seattle leading by 13. Edwards. Marion outside. Back to Edwards. A kick out to O'Neal. Kirilenko the pass to Curry. Shaq with the screen. From the arc. And another 3 for Seattle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Van Arsdale can't get it to go. Seattle has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Curry's shot is good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Here's Shays. He's got 8. And it's Carter missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's Edwards on the assist by Marion. Edwards got 33.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Carter against Marion. Carter down low. Pass to Van Arsdale. A three-pointer off the mark. Seattle leading by 17. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's foul number 2 for him. Whitey's checked in for Richardson. Ron Artest is checked in for Seattle. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. White. And he makes good on the layup. White's got 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Floats it up for Curry. It's stolen by White. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Van Arsdale. And that one is good. He's got 9.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The Sonics again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 13. Carter with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. Curry kicks to Kirilenko. Curry passes to Kirilenko. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Inside, here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
And not relying at all on a three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Sonics, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Kirilenko. Starks comes in for Edwards. And it's Jamal Murray in for Curry. A shot by Starks, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Supersonics?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Here's White. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
He had a nice open look right there. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White the pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's blocked. White against Murray. A kick out to O'Neal. With 4 seconds on the clock, and there it is for him. Shaq's got his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Seattle going into the break with a 10-point lead, and their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Sonics, Edwards is out there with Starks. Then there's Artest. Then there's Marion. And it's Boozer in at the 5 spot. Outside, Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. It's Richardson on the wing. Edwards defending. White the pass to Sharman. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. On the wing starts. Marion dishes to Edwards. Kept alive. Outside for Starks. Over in the corner, Edwards. He gets that one. Edwards got 39.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Porzingis with a screen on Artest. A shot by Sharman, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Boozer a screen on Richardson. And Edwards slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Starks. Boozer kicks to Starks. Sinks the triple. And the Sonics lead by 17.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
White looking around. Here's Sharman. And that time, also a missed shot.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at
You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and you can tell me. What would I want it? You can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the. I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. If a want me, she gotta be a 10, and if she's sending me selfies, it gotta be joining. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait.
On the floor for the visiting team. At power forward, Andre Kirilenko. And now, the starter.
Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Kirilenko in at the power forward. And here's Booker. There's the three. Rebounded by Marion. Doncic against Parker. Doncic passes to Kirilenko. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Thurman. Parker with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Booker. And it's blocked. Doncic outside. The three is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Here's Thurman. Back to Parker. There's the drive. Seattle pulls it in. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Now here's Booker. To the wing on the left. Parker right side. Lets a floater go. O'Neal pulls it in.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles.
Away from you, foul.